of my guys went in their teens and early 20s. And most of them got out in their 40s and 50s. Now I have a few got out in their 30s. I have a few in their 60s and one in his 70s. So one of them went in at 14 years old, certified as an adult in an adult prison. He's here today. He was 32 when he was released, so he grew up in prison. Sad, isn't it? I'm a crybaby. I love my babies. They're grown men, but they're my babies. And then I have one here that did 30 years, but I have people that have done up to 37 years. And the one that did 37 years is not here today. He does work for me though. He went in at 19 and came out at 56. To give y'all some idea of the population that I serve, that we serve and aspire to win. So you can imagine there's some unique challenges above and beyond the typical re-entry issues when somebody's been gone a quarter of a century. The whole world has changed. How do you do this? How do you do that? How do you, even with a few of them, didn't even know how to use a cell phone, and we had to pull out like 2 or 3 different kinds of cell phones, and show, it gets real basic at Aspire to Win. You know, how do you talk to a nice girl? I guess I've gotten that several times because I met this really nice girl, and I really want to talk to her, but I don't know what to say. How do I talk to her? I would know if it was this other kind of a girl, but she's really nice and I like her, and I've even had that. You know, remember, they were babies when they went in. So they've never don't really have experience with relationships. So we talk a lot about effective communication, coping skills. We talk about all kinds of things. It's a very family-oriented atmosphere. It's in a house, but it's not a residential facility. So the walls are painted soft, tranquil colors, and there are positive sayings everywhere, and it's pretty. So it's not just some place with some sterile walls that have the 12 steps on there and the city ordinance something on there. It's not like that. It looks like a home. It feels like a home, and we are like a family. They say that all the time. Now I say it. So anyway, that's a little bit about Aspire to Win. We're in 3rd Ward in Houston, Texas. I opened the doors, started serving clients in March of 2010, and so that is almost going on 10 years. Our recidivism rate is 5.45%. And not one graduate has gone back to prison in almost 6 years. All right. So I'm enjoying it while it lasts, because I know with the I can't even talk today. With the territory, sooner or later, but still we have a very, very high, a very good recidivism rate. And so there's a reason why the program works. We're not real formal and structured and proper with all this. This is the curriculum for today. And somebody comes in and they're going through a major issue. Oh no, we have to do this. We're not that kind of a program. It's not a one-size-fits-all program. We do group work, but we do a lot of individual work also. So the program is very individualized. It's a tiny program. It grew at a snail's pace until all of a sudden, the end of June and the first 2 weeks of July this year, we more than doubled the number of clients, literally overnight. So it's really exciting, but at the same time, what does that mean? More staffing needs, more, because it's really important to me that we provide really high quality of service. I'm not about numbers. I would rather do a whole lot for a few clients than very little for a whole lot of clients.